So I've got the shock installed on the back, and now I'm installing the motor. This is the stock motor that came with the kit. They always come with this weird little protector that you have to pull off. That's insanely hard to get off, but you just pull that off or cut it off. And you use the appropriate pinion to the spur gear that you selected in the earlier step. I'm using the standard setup, so that's an 18 tooth pinion and a 50 tooth spur gear. Here's my 18 tooth pinion, and it's denoted by the marks around the shaft. There is no number on here, so you have to pay close attention to the pinion that you pick out. Anyway, so I'll get the pinion installed on the motor. The manual requests that you install it 16.5 millimeters away. I'm going to manually judge it because you can see the spur gear through the little window, and then I'll make sure that it's tightened down on that flat part of that shaft real good. Also, there's a small little washer, paper washer. Some kits have this, some kits don't, but there it is. It's a little stiffer than normal. I think that's anti-vibe. I'm not sure what that's for, but it's asked to install it, so install it. Get this motor on. I tried to mock the electronics up and ended up having to go ahead and install them because of the tight position they're in. What I've got going on here is a Savox digital servo SC0254MG. It's a Metal Gear servo, non-waterproof. I'm also using the Tamiya brushless ESC that came with it. I'm using that in brush mode, of course, to go with the brush motor we've got sitting there in the back. I chose this Savox servo because of ease of use. It slips right onto this Servo Saver that's given to me in the box. I've used the Savox servos in the lunchbox build. It worked fine, so I'm okay with that. Used the Tamiya ESC just because it was given to me free in the kit box, and I'm using SR201 down in there, which is double-sided tape directly to the bottom of this plate. I'm not sure how well that's going to do. I know the dirt is going to stick right in there. Not too happy about that, but that's the instruction that I've been given. Also had to end up using my own double-sided tape because the double-sided tape that's included in the kit is fairly weak. So the Tamiya ESC comes with a Molex connector, a Tamiya connector. I used an adapter to get back over to my Traxxas connector. I'm sure you could solder on a Traxxas connector or the connector of your choice to this, but I'm just using an adapter so I don't damage the integrity of the ESC that was given. So the electronics are in and they work, and I actually have the truck on right now because I was doing testing. See the rear moving. I've got the truck on so that I can center my steering and get my steering servo mounted up correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and get this Servo Saver installed. It's a pretty tight fit. And then after that, I can go ahead and start installing the links for this for the steering. Just 2 rods, and these rods have Tamiya ends on them that I've threaded on myself previously. So the Servo Saver goes on that quickly, and Tamiya provides a screw for you to use to tighten it on down. Also, before I begin assembling the wheels, there's one more support bar that goes across the chassis here, so I'll also be installing that, and then I go on to building the three-piece beadlock style wheels.